Shalom. Shalom. It's the brother Maccabee from GMS, Colorado, coming at you with just a lesson. Just a simple sit down. First and foremost, I want to give all praises unto Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Wakar Kadash. Alright. I want to give double honors unto the elders of GMS, who are the true leaders of it. This is just a simple lesson. Just gonna speak on, simple things, man. Things that are apparent, like the American demise, man, and the fall of the dollar, and the further devaluation of the dollar, and the escalation of the situation that's taking place in Venezuela, as well as Iran in the Middle East, the disabling of the world. But we're going to get some scriptures here. This is just James 5:1, and it reads, "Go to now, ye rich men, weep and howl for your miseries that shall come upon you." All right. Your riches are corrupted, and your garments are moth-eaten. Your gold and silver are cankered, and the rust of them shall be a witness against you, and shall eat your flesh as it were fire. Ye have heaped treasures together for the last days. All right. And this is what's currently taking place right now in America, man. All right, as well as in Europe and across the globe. All right, the demise of the American system, the demise of the dollar, the demise of the system that's held basically Edomite supremacy. All right, because we're not to use the word white anymore, the so-called that word at all. The Edomite system that's been in place for so long. All right, it's cracking and crumbling and coming to an end, and it's causing these Edomites, all right, to react negatively. Which is scriptural anyhow, and how they're supposed to act anyhow. But let me grab this next scripture here. This is Luke 12:21, and it reads, "So is he that layeth up treasures for himself, and is not rich toward Yahweh." Okay? So let me read it again. This is Luke 12:21, and it reads, "So is he that layeth up treasures for himself, is not and rich toward Yahweh." All right, which is where these Edomites are at the moment, man. All right, they've taken their lives, as well as the 2/3. Just to put that out there too. All right, these nations have heaped onto the petrodollar, heaped onto false idols, heaped onto things that didn't matter. All right, and because they've done that, and they've put their trust in this system. All right, this system is now, it's breaking apart. It's completely breaking down, which is gonna bring us to which is gonna bring us to the point, basically, of World War III. All right, bringing about the prophecy written in Joel, the 3rd chapter, the great gathering in the Valley of Judgment. All right, which will also bring about, let's see, Slovakia. Um, Con. This Revelation 13 and 17. Or Salakia. It'll be it's Revelation 13 and 16. Salakia. And he that causeth all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive with a mark in their right hand or in their forehead. Alright. Speaking about that mark, alright, that RFID chip, which will be brought about when they have some sort of preemptive strike event or some sort of false flag event that brings about World War III, like we were speaking about. Alright. Ultimate chaos, man. They want to, when the system goes out, when the system goes down, and they try to kick off World War III. All right, they're gonna try to, restore power, restore peace, restore, they have their reset system set with the chip, with the RFID chip, which many people are gonna take. It's not gonna be a difficult choice for a lot of people. A lot of people are gonna just take it. All right, and for the people who don't take it, they're gonna be put into camps, man. Slack here. We're gonna go to Jeremiah. Oops, slack. Wrong. Come on, man. But for the people who are gonna slack you, and for the people who are going to, who are trying to save up money, or want to get a mortgage on a house, or want to wind up having a doctorate degree. Not that you can't do something to improve your situation, but for people who are really trying to plant roots in Babylon, you're doing that for no reason. And the scripture tells you that. Like in Jeremiah 17 and 11 reads, as the partridge sitteth on eggs and hatcheth them not, so he getteth riches, not by right, shall leave them in the midst of his days, and at his end shall be a fool. Alright? It's being like you're trying to lay up these riches, man. You're trying to do, trying to hang on to Babylon, make it in Babylon, and there's no sense in doing that. This place is not gonna last. Alright? You're watching the end of Babylon as we speak. You're watching Babylon crumble and fall. You're watching Babylon deteriorize and break down as we speak and live, man, just as every day goes by. Alright? Babylon deteriorates more and more. Slakia. Respond to scripture. Habakkuk 2 and 1. I will stand upon my watch, and I will stand upon my watch, and set me upon the tower, and will watch to see what he will say unto me, what I shall answer when I am reproved. And Yahweh answered to me and say, write the vision, and make it plain upon tables, that he may run that readeth it. For the vision is yet for an appointed time, but at the end it shall speak and not lie. Though it tarry, wait for it. It will surely come. It will not tarry. Okay, that's the end is going to come, man. The end is going to come for Babylon. The Most High is going to destroy this place. World War III is going to break out. The chariots are going to come back. The Most High is going to crack open the sky. He's going to destroy the wicked. All right, and he's going to save the saints, man. He's going to save the 1/3 and destroy the wicked of Israel and destroy the heathen, man. All right. Salakia, let me get this next one real quick. Psalms 55. All right. And as these things start to happen, man, as these places, as Babylon starts to break down and dissipate, man. All right, we gotta remember that the only thing that we'll be able to rely on in those days will be the Most High, man. All right, you'll have to have faith in the Most High. All right, ultimate faith with you and gonna carry you through those situations. All right. Cast thy burden upon Salaki, the Psalms 55 and 22. Cast thy burden upon Yahweh, and he shall sustain thee. He shall never suffer the righteous to be moved. But thou, O Yahweh, shall bring them down into the pit of destruction. Bloody and sin shall Salak. Oh man. Let me pull that back up. Bloody and deceitful men shall not live out half their days, but I will trust in thee. Alright, and that's all that we'll be able to trust in those days, man. Will be Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai. Alright? And the rest of the wicked and the 2/3 and the heathen, they're gonna be cast into the pit, man, and destroyed for being deceitful and wicked, man, and evil. Let's grab this. This is Job 20 and 15, and it reads, He hath swallowed down riches, and he shall vomit them up again. Yahweh shall cast them out of his belly. All right, and that's how it's gonna be for Esau Edom, man. He swallowed down the riches of the world. All right, he's taken down the world's goodly things. All right, taking down the riches and the gold of Israel and of the kingdom and nations of Israel, the treasures of Israel, and hidden them away. And he's gonna cough those things up and have to give them back, man. All right. Let's see. Let's grab James. Oh, Con, Slaki, I already read that. That's the spirit guiding me back to that, though. You know what? With this one. All right. So the day's gonna come, man, when these things when it's gonna be over, man. It's gonna be a wrap on this place, and that's when you people will realize that you were foolish, and your endeavors to do other things and build and have a root in Babylon was foolish, man. Okay. We'll just read. I'll just start there. This Ecclesiastes 12 and 1, and it reads, Remember now thy Creator in the days of thy youth, while the evil days come not, nor the years draw nigh, when thou shalt say, I have no pleasure in them, while the sun or the moon or the Salakia, or the light or the moon or the stars be not darkened, nor the clouds return the rain, Salakia, in the day when the keepers of the house shall tremble, and the strong men shall bow themselves, and the grinders shall cease, because there are few, and those that look out of the windows be darkened, and the doors shall be shut in the streets, when the sound of grinding is low, He shall rise up at the voice of the bird, and the daughters of music shall be brought low. When they shall be afraid of that which is on high, and fear shall be in the way, and the almond tree shall flourish, and the grasshopper shall be a burden, and shall the desire Salakia shall fail, because man goeth to his long home, and the mourners about the street. Salakia, and basically, man, the Most High is going to destroy this place, man. Just to make a long story short, the Most High is going to destroy this place, and he's only gonna save the 1/3 of Israel, all right, of the Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, all right. And with that being said, I hope that this video was somewhat edifying. I'd like to give all praises unto Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai, Bashem Bukak Kadash. Double honors unto the elders of GMS, who are the true leaders of Israel, whether you can accept that or not. And to all the Akim out there who are pushing this word with truth and sincerity, to the four corners and four winds, to you brothers I say Shalom.